Welcome back everyone, Rin here with an entirely new non-meta build for you. This time around, we're looking at a ground-based missile boat based on a certain company. And this one uses the Delivery Boy missile launchers to deliver missiles to my enemies free of charge, same-day delivery. Jumping into the build itself, starting with the arm units, we have the MLT-04s. You could probably adjust around the core and a few other things if you preferred. Jumping into the build itself and starting in with the arm units, we have the MLT-04s, two of them. You could probably adjust the core or the build a little bit and use the apparatus, but honestly the MLTs just fit better, and they have that nice brown boxy style that really fits with the theme I'm going for of package delivery, even if those packages are missiles. Going to the back here, we have the cluster missile launcher, the 999 Delivery Boy. Again, fits the theme perfectly. It's a delivery boy. It's giant and square and box-like. They're kind of interesting in the fact that the pattern that they use is totally unique. So they'll fire off one large missile that will do kind of carpet bombs 3 times. So we'll see it pass by and carpet bomb. And of course, it's not going to show it in the preview, but it'll actually do that 3 individual times. So it'll keep circling the enemy, carpet bombing them. Not the most meta pick, but certainly fun. Moving on to the head, we have the VE-40B. This one I use pretty much for all of my missile boats. It has by far the biggest scan distance and duration in the game. It's a little bit heavy, but even the energy load's not bad. The defense isn't that bad. It's honestly just another all-around good pick for a head, but especially if you need to do anything at range, if you need to scan people through buildings, things like that, it's excellent for that. So it works great for our missile boats. Moving into the core, we've got the main dish. I'm using it almost exclusively really for its really high AP and defensive stats, great stability, and then the generator supply adjustment is also great. Moving on to the arms. Right now we're using the 3000 Wrecker. Of course, we don't really care that much about melee specialization or firearm specialization, so the Wreckers fit just perfectly. They lack a little bit of energy defense, but the kinetic and explosive are good. The AP is pretty good. There are a few different choices I think you could fit on. You could do the Boschos, not that you need the attack power, but everything else really will put you in energy shortfall. You could do the tool arms, but between the two, the tool arms and the Wreckers have just a little bit more defensive stats. So that's the one I went with, but again, you could adjust it a little bit, especially if you change the core out. But if you want that big tanky core, Wreckers are a good option. For the legs, we of course have the Fortaleza, the zippy tanks, and these things, a ton of people are using these things, right? They're way faster than a tank has any right to be. And I wanted just to do something different. Everybody's seen the floaty missile boats that stay up in the air. You get up to them, you can usually destroy them. They usually don't have that much defense, but I wanted to do something a little bit different with this build, so we're going with a zippy ground-based missile boat. Of course, we have no boosters. FCS, we're just going to max out that missile lock correction. The generator, we're using the Ming Tong, and it's got not the best capacity, but its energy recharge, supply capacity, all of that are really good. And again, there's not that many generators we could fit. You could run the Aorta, the coral generator, and then you could fit on like the VC, the 20C, excuse me. And that one would be a perfectly fine option and might fix some of your energy output issues if you change around your parts. But I went with the Ming Tong. It feels good. Recharge rate is quite nice. And it leans into the recharge rate of our core as well. Expansion slots. This is another one that's a little bit up in the air. I went with terminal armor. I've also tested pulse armor and was totally happy with that. Assault armor would be great to get people off of you. You could probably even pull off pulse protection and just sit inside your bubble. But terminal armor I went with just because of that damage over time effect that the delivery boys do have. So with any luck, you launch those out, even if your opponent pops your terminal armor, they'll sit there and keep attacking with those circling carpet bomb patterns. So it has saved me once or twice, but this one's kind of up in the air. There's nothing that this build really strongly leans into. But with that, we'll jump into some multiplayer. Okay, so we're going to jump into a 1v1 match here. This one looks to be against a lightweight using laser pistols and drones. Not our best matchup for sure. I mean, it's probably better than something like dual Zimmermans or stun guns, but that thing provides a ton of pressure. I've got another build that uses that same like weapon combo, and it's just difficult to deal with. There's a lot of fire on you. Oh, hey, he changed it up. Never mind. So we got missiles and a Zimmerman and a blade. A little slower though, so this one might be okay. Must have changed that quick. But yeah, like any missile mode, obviously doesn't love things that stay up on top of him. Here's our enemy. See if we can lock on. The delivery boys take a long time to lock on. So let's get in range here and see if we can at least make that happen. And you can see that pattern that they've got. And they're not quite vertical, but they do fire upwards, which is nice. We're going to stagger him there. I was really hoping to get those that ram off. Yeah, we'll win this one, no problem. There we go. Missed my opportunity to ram him while he was staggered there. Click the stick, but... But yeah, anything on the slower end, this works pretty well against. Oh, I moved the other way. Really want a delivery boy, you though. Come back. I have a package, sir. Or several. Really don't want to deal with his Zimmerman, so we're going to keep a little bit of a distance on him. We're getting close to the end of the area here, so we're going to back it up. Give our delivery boys a chance to reload. Woo, we'll go underneath. Gonna come in for that blade. No thank you, sir. No thank you. Ah. Did not get the ram, the Zimmerman. Sir, calm down. Oh no, I should not have done that. That was not a good play on my part. Come on, terminal armor clutch win. No, so close. Honestly, if I could have fired off my hand missiles, we might have gotten him. Sir, I have a delivery for you. Please leave your porch light on. Ensure your dogs are inside. Jump in. I was hoping to get the actual ram off on that. Oh, he staggered behind me. Hoping to get that stagger right in front. I think we'll be okay though. Went up. That is one nice thing about these hand missiles is they fire fairly quickly, fairly straightforward. The reload time is better than the aperitifs. So there are advantages. It's really just a preference. So awesome. That's going to be match 1. We'll move into some 3v3s. Let's see if we can find something here. There we go, wall sector. See if we can get in on that one. Obviously, watch point delta, not ideal for a zippy tank. Emotional damage. Love it. We have 3 loader 4s. Again, not that difficult to name your AC. Please, should I just do a tutorial on how to name your AC? Is that what should happen here? Well, we'll see. So not an awesome showing for Rubicon Time so far, but again, he was never really meant to be meta. It's more of just a fun build. Trying something a little bit different. Trying weapons that are a little bit different. I like the idea behind the delivery boy. They do this circling pattern and drop shells onto the opponent like, I think it's 3 times. Match canceled. There we go, commence shortly. But yeah, I think it's 3 times they circle around and drop stuff, and I really like the idea behind it. But I think in practice, they're not the best. They take a really long time to fire, a long time to circle around, and just aren't extremely accurate regardless. But still, maybe if we can launch them in 3v3s, it'll be potentially a little better. We'll see. Hand missiles seem to be a preference. I think a lot of people go with the aperitifs. They feel maybe a little bit more accurate with that delayed fire. These shoot out a little bit faster, which is nice. Don't do very good close range. Oh, so we have a missile boat on their end. A tank missile boat. Well, miracles never cease. With the javelin missiles, I haven't actually experimented with them too much. The times that I did, they didn't seem very great in PvP, but we'll see. Oh, those needle missiles and laser handguns. That's a nice one. This is definitely not a ripoff of a logo of some major company that shall not be named. Okay, they're going wide that way. See if we can catch somebody. Oh, I got the missile boat. Oh, I got somebody else's attention too. I got a lot of attention. I'm gonna get out of here. Not loving this. There we go. We can do delivery boys out. Getting a little too close there. And he's dead. Okay, I have a delivery boy coming in on him as well. Yeah, victory, land-based missile boats. This is just, they're coming back in such a pattern that they can't really do anything because they're just assaulting us one at a time. Whoop. I say that as one of them tries to kill me. Let's get out of there. Oh, missile boat. Stagger, delivery boys, put in work. Get out of there. Ooh, got him. We got somebody. That was so close to my face. I'm gonna pull a little bit of distance here. Delivery boys out. You can see them occasionally dropping everything there. There we go, delivery boys. So they do that kind of bombarding fire. This guy is gonna kill me finally. Can we boost out? Can we get away? Nope. Was hoping we could get away on that one. 18 seconds left. If only I could have lived just a little bit longer. It's tragic. Seven, 6, 5. I want to be able to get missile lock. Gah. Okay, let's see. So we did win. Let's see how we did. Rubicon time. Okay, second place. Not bad, not bad. But we are going to wrap it up there. Just a quick additional note that, as always, the custom decals, schematics for the AC itself, everything like that will be available to my channel members in the Discord. I'll have it up later today. See you next time.